Here's a detailed look at the top 10 facts about Donald Trump's trials in 2024. This overview aims to provide a comprehensive analysis, covering key aspects, legal implications, and the broader impact on politics and society. It will provide a solid foundation for understanding the complexities and significance of these events. 1. Multiple legal battles. Donald Trump is facing numerous legal challenges in 2024. These include criminal indictments, civil lawsuits, and investigations spanning various jurisdictions. Key cases involve allegations of election interference, financial misconduct, and issues related to the January 6 Capitol riot. 2. Election interference allegations. One of the most prominent trials involves allegations that Trump attempted to interfere with the results of the 2020 presidential election. This includes his actions and communications with state officials and election workers in Georgia, where he allegedly pressured them to find enough votes to overturn the election results. 3. January 6 Capitol riot. Trump is also under scrutiny for his role in the January 6, 2021, attack on the U.S. Capitol. The charges here focus on whether he incited the riot through his speech and actions leading up to the event. This case examines Trump's intent and whether his rhetoric constituted incitement of violence. 4. Financial and tax investigations. Another significant area of legal trouble for Trump involves financial and tax-related investigations. These cases are looking into the practices of the Trump Organization, including allegations of tax fraud, bank fraud, and insurance fraud. The Manhattan District Attorney and New York Attorney General are key players in these investigations. 5. Hush money payments. Trump is facing charges related to alleged hush money payments made during the 2016 presidential campaign. These payments were reportedly made to silence allegations of extramarital affairs. The legal issue here is whether these payments constituted campaign finance violations. 6. Impact on the 2024 presidential campaign. The trials are having a profound impact on Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. They dominate media coverage, influence public opinion, and affect his political strategy. Trump's legal battles have become a central issue in the campaign, both for his supporters and opponents. 7. Legal defense strategies. Trump's legal team employs various defense strategies, including challenging the jurisdiction of certain cases, questioning the impartiality of judges, and asserting executive privilege. These tactics aim to delay proceedings and create doubt about the legitimacy of the charges. 8. Public and political reactions. Public reaction to Trump's trials is deeply polarized. His supporters view the legal challenges as politically motivated attacks, while opponents see them as necessary for upholding the rule of law. The trials have further intensified the political divide in the United States. 9. Judicial proceedings and key figures. The judicial proceedings involve several key figures, including judges, prosecutors, and witnesses. High-profile attorneys and former associates of Trump play crucial roles in the unfolding legal drama. Their testimonies and actions significantly influence the course of the trials. ###10. Long-term implications. The outcome of these trials will have long-term implications for American politics, legal standards, and the presidency. They will set precedents for how former presidents are held accountable and could influence future interpretations of executive power and immunity. Detailed analysis and discussion. 1. Multiple legal battles. Trump's legal troubles are unprecedented in scope for a former president. The sheer number of cases and investigations he faces is unparalleled in American history. These cases span criminal and civil law, with charges brought by federal and state prosecutors. The complexity of these legal battles requires a comprehensive understanding of the American legal system, including the distinctions between federal and state jurisdiction and the legal protections afforded to former presidents. 2. Election interference allegations. The election interference case is particularly significant due to its implications for democratic processes. Trump's phone call to Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, in which he urged him to find votes, is a central piece of evidence. Legal experts debate whether Trump's actions constitute a direct violation of election laws or if they fall under protected political speech. The case tests the boundaries of legal accountability for political actions. 3. January 6 Capitol riot. The January 6 investigation delves into whether Trump's speech and conduct incited the violent breach of the Capitol. Key evidence includes Trump's speech at the rally preceding the riot, his tweets, and his response, or lack thereof, during the attack. The legal question is whether Trump's actions meet the legal definition of incitement to violence, which requires proving intent and direct causation. 4. Financial and tax investigations. The financial and tax cases are rooted in long-standing allegations that Trump manipulated the value of assets for financial gain. New York Attorney General Letitia James's investigation into the Trump Organization has uncovered patterns of allegedly fraudulent behavior, including inflating asset values for loans and deflating them for tax benefits. The Manhattan District Attorney's criminal case similarly focuses on financial malfeasance, with potential penalties including hefty fines and even imprisonment. 5. Hush money payments. The hush money payments case examines whether Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, paid off individuals to silence damaging stories during the 2016 campaign, and whether these payments violated campaign finance laws. Cohen's testimony, which implicates Trump directly, is a key component. The legal argument hinges on whether these payments should have been reported as campaign expenditures and whether their omission constitutes a deliberate violation of campaign finance law. 6. Impact on the 2024 presidential campaign. Trump's legal issues are inextricably linked to his 2024 campaign. The trials provide fodder for political opponents and serve as rallying points for his supporters, who often view the charges as unjust persecution. The legal proceedings also distract from traditional campaign activities, forcing Trump to balance court appearances with campaign events. The trials may influence voter perceptions, potentially swaying undecided voters and impacting primary and general election outcomes. 7. Legal defense strategies. Trump's defense strategies are multifaceted and aggressive. His legal team often files motions to dismiss charges on technical grounds, such as lack of jurisdiction or prosecutorial misconduct. They also seek to delay proceedings through appeals and procedural challenges. Additionally, Trump's attorneys argue that many actions in question were within the bounds of presidential authority or political speech, invoking constitutional defenses such as the First Amendment and executive privilege. 8. Public and political reactions. Public opinion on Trump's trials is deeply divided. His base views the legal challenges as an extension of a long-standing political witch hunt, while his detractors see them as necessary for justice and accountability. This polarization reflects broader societal divides and impacts public discourse. Media coverage of the trials is extensive and often partisan, further entrenching individuals' pre-existing beliefs about Trump. 9. Judicial proceedings and key figures. Key figures in the trials include judges who make pivotal rulings on admissibility of evidence and procedural motions, prosecutors who build the cases against Trump, and witnesses whose testimonies can be decisive. Prominent figures such as former White House officials, legal experts, and political operatives are involved, each bringing unique perspectives and insights. The credibility and reliability of these individuals are frequently contested, influencing public and legal perceptions. 10. Long-term implications. The long-term implications of Trump's trials are vast. They will likely influence future legal standards regarding presidential conduct and post-presidency accountability. The trials may set precedents for how allegations of misconduct are investigated and prosecuted, potentially leading to legislative reforms. Moreover, the outcomes could affect public trust in political and legal institutions, shaping the landscape of American democracy for years to come. Conclusion. Donald Trump's trials in 2024 represent a pivotal moment in American history. They encompass a wide range of legal issues, from election interference to financial fraud, and have significant political and societal ramifications. Understanding the details and implications of these cases is essential for grasping the current state and future trajectory of American politics and law. As these trials unfold, they will continue to shape the national dialogue and influence the contours of justice and accountability in the United States.